Hey everybody, welcome back to Whitty's Crafts. My name is Whitney, and in today's video we are doing a unboxing from a new to me company, DIYamond Delights, and it's DIYamond Delights. If you're interested in this unboxing and a mini preview of me working on one of these kits, please keep watching. Okay, I ordered these kits on, let me check the date, May 8th, 2026 from DIYamond Delights website. It was delivered today, and today is May 26th. So, not too bad. Got it in the same month. I ordered a mini kit and then a large kit. And then it also came with the inventory sheet. Just showing like the quantity of everything you opened. So wasn't a bad process. It came with 2 stickers, and then it came with a thank you card, and it's got my name on it. Whitney, thank you so much. Your order keeps our shop going and supports our lovely artist. Then all of that, and then these are her socials: DIYamonddelights.com. DIYamond Delights on Instagram and TikTok. So cute. Then I will put these stickers probably on like a storage system or something. Those are cute. Alright, let's start with this small one. It's a Choco Cat donut. So I got this for my sister because she has never worked. They put it on a cardboard. That's cool. She hasn't worked on one of these either. So, you know, my sister diamond paints, so I like to get her stuff when I'm trying out all these new companies. So let me get it open. Sorry for all the crinkling. I don't want to mess up all the stickers. It's got like a cute Choco Cat sticker on there. So, but this is also how you open it. So I'm going to open it from the back if I can. And so I told her I bought you something, but I have to show it on my channel first. So, haha. So she got a sticker of her little donut with a face. Oh, that's so cute. Look how small this is. Okay, look at my hand. This fits in my hand. This is so adorable. Look at it compared to like other things. That's so cute. So this will just give her like a little taste of working on this. Of course, it's too small to have a legend. Here's the artist right down there. Cute. Then it also came with, oh, here is her numbers. Choco Cat Donut, art by Angela. And the size, 5 colors in a square. How cute is that? And it gives you the DMC numbers too. That's adorable. Alright, and then these are the drills in this paper bag. Again, I don't want to mess up the sticker, so I'm going to open it from the back. And it's just 5 colors, so this isn't going to take us a long time. I just really wanted to see what they look like what the drills look like, if there's any ones that look like tabby or anything like that. These look good. These look really good. Okay. of those look good. I don't see any like pinholes or any extra tabs or anything. Cute. Okay, so this just has 5 colors. So that is so adorable. She is going to love that. She's gonna love this. Let me get in the frame. Sorry, guys. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up and I will get into the next kit. All right, here's the next kit. I picked up it's like a Game Boy, old school Game Boy with Charmander, a Pokemon on it. She gives you these stickers, which I think are adorable to use in like my journal, my diamond painting journal. So I used them in those. On that last kit, they did have perforated stickers. I didn't show them to you, but the stickers for the donut are perforated like this one. So this is the sticker sheet. Diamond Delights. Ember Pal is the name of this. Artist is Sarah. That's the size, 13 centimeters by 20 centimeters, 14 colors, 3,643 diamonds. And it had 14 colors. And it's even got special drills, an A, B, F, F, S. I will probably maybe some sort of fairy dust, and then a Q. So I don't know what a Q is. So we will get into that here in a second. But that was the sticker sheet. Let's unbox. See if we can zoom in just a little bit. And this is the kit. So it's very small, as you can see. See both my hands in the frame. Let me roll this backwards and see if I can get it to lay a little bit better. It's such a small kit. The drills are all packed nicely too. That's cool. All right, let's see. Okay. That laid pretty flat. So it has a legend over here on the side. Probably when I get done with this, I'll probably just cut the whole diamond painting out because I don't really want this other stuff on here, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. That's nice. Let me bring it up close so y'all can see what the grid looks like. Okay. Hand rendered, as you can see. The symbols look clear. Light colors on dark, dark on white. So that looks pretty good. Those are the buttons for the Game Boy. Let's go up to the actual Pokemon. There he is, blowing fire. Okay. That looks really good. So just maybe like a little bit of confetti on the actual dragon, but not much. Seems to be large sections of at least one color. So you shouldn't be changing out that much. Nice. Let's get into some of these drills. I just kind of want to show y'all like the special drills. I'm not going to go through like the placement of where they're going to go because do y'all like that? I guess I should ask since y'all the ones watching my video. Do you like when I point out exactly where they go, or do you just want to see the special drills? Because I always end up forgetting where they're going to go anyway. And then I'm like super surprised at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 5. Alright, so let's look at the first one. This is like a metallic. So that's that Q. I'm sorry I don't know what the names are for these. Every company names their special drills differently, but this is like a crystal in a yellow color. That's really pretty. And we have what appears, let me look at it first, sorry. It looks like a fairy dust. It's got an ever so slight hint of some sparkle in there. Okay. And this is the other fairy dust. It's like ever so slight. That's that orange. Then we have a yellow. Nice. And then we have our 1AB, which is the 5200. And that one you can tell, you can see the coating on the top a lot better than the fairy dust type drills or shimmer dust. Maybe it's fairy shimmer. FS. Maybe that's what that is. So that is this one. I'm probably going to work on this one since it's smaller and it's a square. So I'll still be able to see what the grid is like to show y'all what I think about it and the glue. So I'm going to put this away and then we'll get into the large kit that I purchased. This is the large kit that I bought. Bring y'all in. So it's like these little creatures are grocery shopping at a market. So that's the sticker she gave, again, for your book. And we'll roll this out and get into the name of everything. I should have rolled it backwards before we got into frame. Oh my goodness. Let me get the goodies out. Oh my. Look at all these drills. Let me roll this canvas backwards so we can get it to lay a little flatter. She rolled these tight. I'm gonna assume that it'll lay flat after a while. Most companies do use that type of material, but we're trying to film a video, so. Okay, here we go. Throw it up there. All right, can y'all see it? It's so cute. Those are 2-packs drills. Oh, look at that. Look at that AB right there. That's pretty. I'm going to take them out. We'll look at them closer, but 2 packs of drills. So this is Mochi Konbini. The art is by CJ Chin. This is a 55 by 80 centimeters or 21 inches by 31 inches. Look at that. I see a rump. Look at that. Look at that rump. That's funny. So this is this. It has 65 colors in here. Let's see if I can pan out any more. That's the furthest I can go to try to get it into frame. Oh, that's pretty good. This is just the market over there. But it's like a supermarket. Oh, this part, I can't see what that says. Well, let's see if it's on the sticker sheet. So this is the artwork. So this is the image. I think it says Raycon or Rawcon. I'm not sure. But that's the art. Sticker sheet, DIYamond Delights. Goes over the size, their socials. 71,162 diamonds. Nice. This sticker sheet reminds me of Muni Made. I wonder if they use the same company. I love my Muni Maids. So it just doesn't have the standalone symbol by itself. But we got a lot of special drills. So 1, 2, 3, 5 ABs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those fairy dust, fairy shimmer, glitter. No, not glitter. Just dust drills. So that's cool. That's so cute. That's super cute. Look at that. They're like, he's got glasses on. Let me bring it up close so y'all can see what the grid looks like. Get some focus on there. Everything looks clear. I don't see any smudges anywhere. So that's pretty good. Get it back in here. Super cute. They got like hats on. I guess they're working. I guess he's like stocking the shelves. And they have a hat on and he's cooking the food. And he's got a backpack on. Then there's a dude up at the top. Let me see if I can get him in here. There's somebody up at the top, like browsing. That's so cool. And then this looks like sushi over here in this cooler. It's like some sushi. This is so cute. When I saw this, I had to get it. I had to get it. It's so cute. All right, let's see. I feel like this first pack, 1 of 1. I don't think there's any specials in there. Probably put the specials in the back. Again, I'm not going to show like the placement of the specials. I just want y'all to see what they look like. So, because you get 10 of them. So, by the time I get to the 5th one, I'm not even going to remember where the other one was. So, all right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABs. And we got 2 bags of this white one. A big bag of that one. Some brown. Some pinky and some blue. Is that 10? I think that's 10. Yeah, that's 10. I can't talk. I can't count. Okay. Those are all the specials. Let's start with ABs. Let's start with this pretty blue AB. Oh my, that's pretty. Super pretty. That's going in there. We got some pretty orange AB in there. We got some of this. It's like a peachy kind of salmon looking AB. This is a lot. You get a lot of this AB. You get a lot of that. That's really pretty. This brown, I've never seen like a brown terracotta maybe type AB color. That's pretty. I think I'm gonna look and see where that one goes. And this is a fairy dust. Their fairy dust isn't as noticeable as some other companies that I've worked on. Like I can hardly see the dust in there. These 2 are the same, so I'll just show one. But I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me since I'm looking through the viewfinder. Maybe I don't see it that much. Maybe white is a bad example. Let's try a different color. No, I don't really see the dust. Maybe I'll see it on the playback. Excuse me, I had to cough really fast. Okay, I can kind of see it in these brown drills. Let's see a little hint of something in there. Last one is blue. You only get a little bit of that. Just a little bit. That's pretty. I want to see where this AB goes. So let's look that up real fast. So it's AB number 65. It's the anchor symbol. Let's see if we see some anchors. It's a brown color. Look who popped up on the scene. Let's see. So, we got a brown anchor. All right, I'm going to get in here. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing some over here. Let's get these off of here. I don't know if you can see that well, but like this little brown in this window right here. So I guess it's like a cooler. So there's the brown is outlining the cooler window on that particular shelf. I see some in these cans back here. Like those cans. Let me zoom you in. You can see a little better. So there's some cans back here. So there's anchors going around this can right here. And up through these cans. So these are going to have that pretty AB colors all on these cans. Not on this blue part, just the cans. I'm seeing it again on these jars. At the top are anchors right here. And then on these brown jars right here are some anchors. They just go around. And let's go in a little closer. So like right here. Y'all see those anchors right there? They're just lining items on the shelf. So I'm thinking that's like a bread maybe of some sort. If I hold it down, it looks like bread. But those are anchors. So it's going to be right along the bread. Probably to like kind of showcase the crust of the bread maybe. So it's got to be all throughout this kit. So that's why I was like, it might be a little hard to point out all the specials because there's so many. There's like a few right here as well, just on the edge of this corner. So, but it looks to be like outlining different spaces. There's some up here, right there, outlining whatever type of object this is on the shelf as well. So there's a lot. There's a lot. I wanted to see if these people were a fairy dust too, because we got 2 large bags of this shimmer type dust. So I wanted to see if those were what the little creatures were. So number 60 is just a minus sign. So no, it's not the little creatures. Oh, bummer. That's a bummer. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So it's just white. Okay, pick it up again. So you see like that minus sign right there? That's that fairy dust. So it's not in the people. They have 2 dots. It's the minus sign. So it's on top of like objects. So once again on the bread, remember that anchor, is it gonna focus? Oh my God. Okay, remember the anchor was an AB and then the minus sign is a fairy dust. So it's just gonna be on the white parts of some of the items on the shelf. So pretty much everything. That white fairy dust is going into everything. These jars that homeboy is loading on the shelf. The tops of this salmon right here as well. So it's going to be on everything. So super cute. Okay, so those are the 3 kits that I picked up from this drop from DIY Delights or Diamond Delights. So I am going to work on that Game Boy. And then I will come back to y'all and show y'all what it looks like and give you my thoughts on the glue and the grid and everything like that. So I'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm back. So I have had some time to work on half of this Game Boy picture from DIY or Diamond Delights right there. So I just did the bottom half, and then you'll see the whole thing completed in my May monthly review. So we'll keep it a secret. But this is it. I think it looks really good in the viewfinder. I got to work with some fairy dust right there. The white is an AB. And was that all the fairy dust? So it's the bright gold, and then right here is some yellow type fairy dust right there as well. Okay, so let's talk about the glue. I think that the glue is okay. I was able to use my putty with no problem. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Okay, sorry, technical difficulties. So I was able to use my putty and my sticky wax in my single placer with no problem. The drill came off. You've seen in my accessory video or what I brought home video, you're seeing sometimes that it wouldn't lay down the first time, but after I think my wax got a little dirty, they started laying down just fine. So I feel like it could have been a little bit more glue in my opinion, but they're on here. I don't think they'll fall off, but just seal your kit, just seal your kit if you're afraid of your drills falling off. With the grid, it looks good. I did straighten this. I went in with my straightener and straightened my little wavy lines as best as I could. I did feel like I feel like this is a looser grid. I feel like the grid could be tighter. Yeah, that's how I feel. Now, it looks good. It looks fine. Of course, you wouldn't be looking at your diamond painting this close. If you hang this up, which I am going to hang this up. My daughter said she wants it hung up in her room because she likes Charmander, or his evolved form is Charizard if you're a Pokemon fan. So she wants this. So she thinks it's gorgeous, and that's all that matters. But I did think that the grid was loose. Now, of course, when you're looking at it the way you're supposed to look at it, that looks gorgeous. I'm really happy with that. So I guess it's just your preference. If you prefer to work on a tighter grid when you're diamond painting, this may not be the company for you. I'm just keep it honest. If you're fine with working on a looser grid, or you like it loose, I know there's other diamond painters who don't like a tight grid. They don't want drills popping. So this would be perfect for you. If you like a looser grid and all this and that. These did not snap, when you're working with squares and you put them, when you, I'd like to do every other line, so make a row, then leave a row empty, then make another row. When I go and filled in the middle row, this did not click or snap together. So it's not a tight grid. So again, to each his own. This may be a no-go for some people. It may be a hex, yeah, for other people. So to each his own. The drills are gorgeous. Great quality. I didn't have hardly any trash. I know in the white 5200 AB, there was 2 drills that were still stuck together. They weren't kissing, but they were stuck together. The machine that they used to process them didn't cut them all the way. Like a slice of pizza, 2 pieces will still be stuck together because they didn't cut it all the way. But that was it. I just snapped it apart with my finger, and they were still perfectly good ABs and went on this canvas. So I didn't have any drills. I don't have any issues with the drills. I think they look great, in my opinion. That's it. I was concerned about creasing in the canvas because when I got it, it was like this and rolled up. But as you can see, it flattened out for the most part. There's a crease right here, still in the middle. but the creases that were at the bottom have now went. So you could probably see like right here, there was a crease, but it's went down. I did not put a book on it or anything, so I might do that. Just flip this over, leave the the release paper on it, and put a book on it to try to see if I can get that out. But hopefully it'll go away. That doesn't deter me from purchasing again. The larger kit, as you saw in the first half of the video, it didn't have any creases in it. So I'm thinking that it's just because this was small and rolled really tight. Maybe that's why it has that crease in there. But I think if I put like a heavy book or something on it, I think it'll go away. So that was fine. I'm really liking it. As y'all can see through the viewfinder, like the blend of the colors, like the rendering, that looks great. I think it looks really good. So I'm happy. I am one that likes to work on a tighter grid. So I would buy again. I would buy again because now I know what to expect if I were to buy again. Like, okay, you know, like other companies like Dreamer, I know that my drills are going to have a lot of tabs and pinholes in them, and my 310 may not look the best, you know. So Diamond Art Club, my drills are going to be super staticky. Like I already know. I'm going to have to use a dryer sheet on every single bag when I do a Diamond Art Club kit. So it's just one of those things, you know. Again, like I said before, just to reiterate, some people like a looser grid. So I'm not going to say that it's terrible and all this and that, but you know, some people like it and some people don't. So I don't think it's a terribly loose grid. Like I showed y'all, like you don't see any obvious gapping, you know. There's not any Grand Canyon style gapping in this. It's just a little looser, like that orange right there. I could maybe straighten it up to look a little better. And then right there with that pink and red line, I could probably straighten that up, make it look a little better, a little tighter. But of course, by any means, I do not think this looks terrible at all. So that is my review. I am really enjoying working on it though. I'm really enjoying working on it. So that is Diamond Delights for a review of one of their mini kits, Amber Pal. So if you are feeling the vibe, like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good day.